stream of me playing Minecraft. Because, why the hell not? I'm joined here with my friend, Long Tom. Being a douchebag, he's not gonna reply. Today we're just gonna talk about random stuff and tell stories along those lines. What type of story do you want to hear today, my friend?
A scary story. Hey, I should watch your live stream. I can hear myself.
No, don't. I don't want to hear goddamn echo. Okay, seriously. Just what type of story do you want to hear? You want to hear a video game story, or what do you want to hear?
A story about the snake that you threw a sandal at.
Oh my god, not that story. Okay, so, I don't remember what time it was, but it was a few years ago when both my brothers and I were walking to our garage. Our garage is, has this big old garage door and stuff. And apparently a snake got in. We didn't know that. And we opened the door, and we still didn't see it yet. And then we, like, open up the garage door, like, so the sun got in. And all you see is just this freaking snake sitting, like, in the middle of the room, just chilling there, curled up, just looking at us. Hey, what are you doing here? And, like, we didn't know what to do, so we were just like, what the fuck? And we all go back inside because we didn't know how to react or what the hell to do. And later on, after dealing with all this stupid bullcrap, we started throwing shoes at it. Looking back on it, it's kind of funny. We threw, like, what, one shoe and, like, a sandal? Is that what we did? We threw one shoe and one sandal at it? Along those lines.
Yeah.
I know we threw a sandal at it. And, we thought the snake was dead. But apparently it didn't die. And we called our dad and told him what happened. And he came home from work early to, like, investigate. The snake was gone. He came home and didn't find it where we left it. And, like, when I got home, because I'm first home, because I just am, Dad goes, what were you guys talking about? You guys said there was a snake, but there isn't one. And then I was like, what? And he was being, like, dead serious. There wasn't a snake anywhere. I was just like, what the hell? And he never found it. We never, kind of, yeah, we just never saw it again. It was a ghost. It became a ghost. Its body just disappeared. There was this time we were in Florida. I'm pretty sure I've told you this story. And we were coming back from the pool. That's what I'm doing. And we were coming back from the pool. It was me. It was my dad, my mom, the middle child, and then me, the youngest. And because the oldest went back into the hotel before us, like a minute before us, because he was ready to go, so he already left. And as we walked back, and we went up front, all we see is the head of a snake. All we see is kind of like the back of a snake and its head stuck in the door. like at first we didn't know what it was, but as we got closer, we saw it, and, and we like freaked out because we thought it was like after Logan. And my dad, there was this supply closet that was open, like because they don't close their closets. Up like the water drain, and we never saw him ever again. I honestly don't know what happened to him, and like only a few days later we left because yeah, we didn't stay there too terribly long. We leave after a while. So that was the time that my brother Logan almost got bit by a snake. Its head was like, I think it was like black or something, and then it was like yellow and red. So yeah. Now, what do you want to hear now?
How rubber ducks are awesome.
That's too long of a conversation. We can't do that. Also, were you watching my stream?
A few minutes ago, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Then I had to fight a boss on Saints Row.
Correct. So I talked to M earlier today. Not your cousin, but M. And it was after Mosh Pit or something like that. And I said to everybody, I take no responsibility for him. And then after that, I put a day without a smile is a day wasted, because that's my new thing. And she replied back with, well, I guess I wasted a lot of days, and we like talked for a little while. And I broke a promise, and I honestly feel really bad about it, and
Who promise?
I promised to talk to her on Monday, but I totally forgot about it, and because my memory is going bad, and I need somebody to remind me. So I asked her for a favor. She's like, "What do you want now?" And I said, "Remind me to talk to you." And she's just like, "Okay." And she goes, "But what if I don't want to talk to you?" And at one day I'll just be like, "Then I don't blame you. I can't get mad at you, so whatever." But
Yeah, but she seems to get mad at me a lot.
no, not Jay. We don't talk about Jay. I'm pretty sure she's just all cranky because of her girlfriend breaking up with her. But whatever. She's being a total bitch about it. Anyway.
Oh, shit's on with Kenzie.
We got to talking, and after a while, she's just like, "Why are you here? You hate me." And I'm just like, "I don't hate you. I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to do emotion." Because the only really thing I really know how to show is either being happy or just being really angry. That's all I really know how to show. I mean, don't you agree? That's the only thing I show is being happy or angry.
Yeah.
See? I don't show anything else. And I don't know how to show, like, anything else, and so I don't know how to be, like, very sad. The only thing I really know is to say sorry.
Think about Coke being flushed down the toilet. Think about meth being destroyed by cops.
Now, that's depressing.
Yeah, to make you sad.
Yeah, that's sad. That's kind of depressing. Anyway, and so I was like, I didn't want to get between you two because you guys were hanging out. And then she said something that I was so hoping she would say. She said, I can't quote because I would have to go through my phone and that would take freaking forever. You know what? I will, because it's almost nighttime and I'm gonna smell food and stuff, so I might as well look through my phone while I got the time. But she said that the other M, your cousin, doesn't control me and she will sit still. And I was just like, yes! I was just like, I've been saying that! Because in honest opinion, I have been saying that. I've been like, because it's true. You know, it's kind of true that because M is just like forcing her to do stuff, it's just like, bruh, no. And, and then I was just like, and then I
I'm
promised
stopping
her.
someone to death with a dildo.
That's nice. And then I
I know,
promised
Santa.
her I would talk to her on the first day that we go back to school. And she said, how can I trust you? How do I know you're not gonna lie? And I replied with, because you know me, if I say a promise of this high of a degree, I'm gonna keep it. I said, I promise on my best friend's friendship that I will talk to you. And if I say something at that high a degree, then you know I'm gonna do it. You know I'm gonna say something. That's when you know I'm gonna do something. All right.
Rah.
When I say something about our with my best friend's friendship, that's when you know I'm serious. That's when you know I'm serious. And yeah, it's just like, and then I said like, if I promise something on that high of a degree, that's when you know I'm going to keep my promise and or do something about it. Which I will. I'm probably going to do something that I'm probably going to regret. Which I probably have an idea of what I'm going to do. I feel like what I'm gonna do is that as we're after lunch, as we walk down the hall to our lockers, I'm just gonna like go out to her, go up front of her, and just be like, "I'm sorry," and then kind of give her like a layman hug type thing, and like my side hug, and then just keep on going. And then people will make fun of me, but I don't care. So yeah, that's my plan. Is that decent enough?
Mm-hmm. Good plan. Good plan.
Do you think it's
Or
good
you
enough?
could always... Yeah.
Or I can what?
What?
You said, or I can what?
No, I thought I was saying something, but I don't want to say it because I know that you'll slap me across the head with a giant purple dildo. I don't want to say it from saying
Don't
it.
I already know what you're about to say. It's extremely inappropriate, isn't
Didn't
it?
you just find her in a strip club though?
Anyway, so that's kind of like my idea of what. Fuck you. So that's my idea. Do you think it'll work?
I'm sorry, I'm stretching.
Merc. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then hopefully, and if Megan comes at me, I'm literally will defend myself. I will psych myself up. Like, Good, tired, sorry. We were playing badminton, and me and my friend, Max King, were setting out because because our PE teacher told us to. And these two girls who think they're all like powerful and all this start playing like a small game up there, but me and Max started it first. We were like actually the first people to do it, and then just kind of evolved. And I was just walking around because like I was nervous about something, so I had to like walk. Like I was dead. I was really freaking nervous. Like I was not talking. I was such a wreck. And I was walking around. And then I don't remember what Max did, but Max did something. And then all of a sudden, one of the girls goes, "Oh yeah, what are you gonna do if I hit you?" And then all of a sudden, I come over and I stand in front of Max and I go, "Then I'll hit you back." And then she goes, "Oh yeah, you think you're gonna hit me?" And I looked her right in the eyes and I said, "I'll knock your ass out." And then they didn't really talk to us ever since then. And then like
Wait,
as I was
who are these girls?
Alexis and
Alexis still goes there?
yeah, Alexis and
Oh, yeah.
Haley.
I remember
Haley.
she gave Chase a blowjob.
No, that was Blake.
Um,
Name is both. I don't know. I'd rather not get into. I'd rather not talk to that whore. Talk about that whore. Anyway, and like I started like clutching the what's it called? The racket. Like you could like my knuckles were going white because I was started clutching it. Like I was psyching myself for a fight. Like I was ready to hit one of them if they came at us. Like I was ready for it. Like and as I got close to them, I would like lift my hand up just a little bit for they came at me. I was ready for a hit. Like I was ready to hit back.
they hit you?
No, but if they would, I was ready. I would knock them out. Like I was ready for a fight. Like I went next to one of the, since I was walking around, I was next to them, and every time I like clutched it even harder, and I kind of like lifted it up a little bit off my shoulder, so if one of them like swung at me or something, I could easily just hit them with it, and or like punch them or something, and easily defuse them because they're both weak. But they didn't, and like when our PE teacher told us that it was time to like go back to our normal wear because we changed. Like as I walked away, I like looked at my knuckle and all I see is like white. Like I just saw white. I didn't see anything else. I was just like, man, I was clutching my knuckle. And I go up to Max and I show him my hand. I'm just like, I was psyching myself up for that fight, man. And he looked at me and he goes, "I know." Because he kept on like looking over his shoulder for it, and I'm kind of like that kid that's like loyal to people that deserve it, and if I'm loyal, I will like I'll defend you. And he kind of knows that if he needs backup, that I'm kind of like the person that will give it. And he's like, I showed him my knuckle and I was just like, I was psyching myself for a fight and everything. And he goes, "Yeah, I know." And then as we walked away, I said, "But I knew they weren't gonna throw a punch or anything." He goes, "Yeah." And that was the end of that. Because I knew on the inside it was just a blind lie. It was just a blind thing, blank threat. But I still was like prepped for it just in case. So, and they didn't throw the punch. They never threw a punch. So, because if they did, they would probably end up knocked out or something. But are you watching my stream?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm sorry, I stopped because.
Hello, viewer. Leave a comment. Oh, it's James. Hello, James.
You need to
Welcome
read
to my
that
stream. James is watching my
Wait,
stream.
it's that James?
It's James.
Tell James to get the fuck off.
No, James is welcome to my stream.
Dude, go. Jamie, get out of there.
Jamie, you're welcome into my stream, my friend.
Jamie, I will come up there and kick your ass. That's
Dang!
it.
Why are you Why? That is so random that he just goes, you know what, we're gonna go and kick away ass already. I don't even warn. Jamie, I'll run, man. I would run. I'm just kidding. He probably won't kick away ass. Probably. Maybe. Okay. Poor Jamie. Okay. Jamie, before you go, do you want to hear any story? Put it down in the comment section and I will tell it. Probably. Maybe. If I feel like it. Now I'm all alone and I'm really sad. Why did Long have to leave? What a douchebag. How you got raped? It's why you lose one viewer. Aw, douche. Why do you have to be a douche? Oh, you're no fun. Maybe I'll just leave this party and talk about my own stories. You want that, boy?
Well, okay then.
Why'd
Did you
you
read
do
the
that?
comments I left?
What was the
Because I
point?
did not. Because I don't want him hearing the stuff that I say.
Douche.
Hey, I get in huge trouble, then I get kicked off the PS4.
Douche. How about I tell another story how I got thrown at school?
How you got what?
Thrown at school. Actually, I have multiple
Fine.
stories about how I got me being thrown at school because I'm threatened a lot.
Oh, tell that one.
I have
Did
multiple.
you read the comment I left? And I did
Yeah.
kick his ass. I shoved him against the door and I started kicking him.
That's
Hey,
violent.
Charlie. And then I said, James, I murdered you.
Oh well, at least I got 4 comments. That's all that matters. Okay, so, you know how I sit around like the girls type thing before they started hating me and stuff? Well, my other friends, Max and Luke, were with me. They used to be, but now Luke sits with me and Max moved to a different lunch. But I'm totally fine with that. And I was talking to one of my friends. I don't remember who I was talking to, honestly. I was talking to one of the girls. That's all I know. And I'm pretty sure it was probably Kayla or Megan, most likely. And and Max and Luke were doing something stupid. And then all of a sudden they look at me and they look away, and they look down the table, and I like looked at them like, what? And I looked at them and I go, what are you guys looking at me for? And then they looked at each other for a minute and started laughing. I had no idea what was happening. And apparently they were like sliding apples, like a bag of apples, like down to the other side of the table. And this kid named Ethan, who's as tall as me, he's freaking short. He's a short kid, yet I'm taller. And apparently he threatened to kick our asses on school grounds. First of all, there's 2 teachers watching, and I'm pretty sure you're probably not gonna get very far with about 3 against 3 boys and maybe about 10 girls. I don't really think you're gonna get very far. And 3 girls are athletes, so I don't think you're gonna get very far within your beat. If anything, he's gonna get beat. Not only do we have backup, but we would probably beat the living crap out of him. Plus, and if I ever go against anybody at school, I'm pretty sure I would give a few kids nightmares. Anyway, and so I made fun of him. And we were walking down the hallway, and I saw him, and I go up next to him, and I go next to him, and I say, hey, so you said you were gonna kick our asses? And he looks at me, and then immediately looks away. And just kind of like walks away. And I just laugh a little bit and walk away. And then now he doesn't like talk to me or anything, which I don't really care. He's an 8th grader anyway. I could care less. Even though he's in the same grade, but doesn't matter. And you wanna hear do you wanna hear the time I got threatened by a group of girls?
Yeah, just say, I will beat you to death with your mom.
Okay, so I get pretty freaking loud at school, especially during lunch and recess. At recess, like if I'm playing like at recess,
I don't get recess.
we get a recess type thing. And lately, me and Luke and this kid named Steven play basketball. Luke shoots one-hand shots, and Steven shoots 2 hands. And whenever Steven gets the ball, I'm the one that's like going after Steven to get the ball back and to give it to Luke so he can shoot. And I'm like, I become like a drill instructor, and I'm like yelling at him, like, come on, you can do it, come on, score already, you wuss. Like, I'm yelling at him, like, I am yelling at him. And he's like laughing the whole time as I'm yelling at him, and I'm smiling too. And we get close to like the girls, and I'm still yelling, and I'm pretty sure half of them look at me like what the fuck are you doing to that kid? Like, he had the ball and he like dropped it, and I'm sidestepping, like I'm not like playing serious. I'm just yelling at the kid. And I'm going, come on, throw the ball. Like, I'm just yelling at him. And but that's besides the point. That's for another story. For another time. But we were at recess.
Did you hear that?
No. I mean, we were at lunch. And I don't remember what I was doing. Maybe I was telling a story, or maybe I was laughing at something, or talking. I'd probably telling a story, because that's what I usually do. I was probably telling a story. And I got loud, I guess. And like, the group of girls on the right side of me are like a grade above me, so they think they're so cool and stuff. And they go, hey kids, stop being loud or I'll come over there. And I get up from my seat and I walk on to their side of the table and sit down right between two girls. And they both look at me and then look away. And I look at the girl who yelled at me, and I kind of stand up and I slam my hands down, and you could hear a thud. And I looked at her right in the eyes, and I said, "So, what are you gonna do, huh, bitch?" I said that right to her face, and she looked at me, and then she didn't reply, and she just looked at me, but she wasn't replying, she was just watching me, she was staring at me, and I just kind of scoffed at her, and then I just got up and, like, walked back to my seat, and, like, the whole time my friends were watching me, which I found really funny. The whole time I'm over here defending our honor, well, my honor, and you guys are over here just staring at me as I'm being awesome. That works. And now, that girl didn't talk to me for 3 weeks straight.
So has she ever talked to you after that?
Yeah, she said, she told me to shut up again, which was really stupid because I thought she would have learned her first lesson. And I looked at her, and I go, "You did not learn your lesson the first time you told me to shut up." And then she just kind of, like, looked away. And then after that, she did it again. Except this time it was at the end of recess. And I was talking to my friends, and she was, like, behind us. And there's this kid that's, like, has, like, a broken voice type thing. And he always sounds like that. His voice sounds broken. And he thinks he's all tough and gangster and stuff. And so, he goes, "Oh yeah? Well, what if I beat you up?" And I look at him and I go, "You and I both know you're not gonna do that." And I just continue talking to my friends. That just shows how much of a badass I am at school.
You know the giant Saints Row soda can guy?
Yeah.
Paul? Yeah, that's his name. I'm inside of him right now.
I didn't know you were like that.
Literally, there's soda everywhere. Help me.
I didn't know you were
I'm
into that
finding my
stuff.
way out of Paul's intestine. I'm going to crawl out of Paul's anus. This is why I don't want James watching the streams. Someday I'm gonna take all of this out of context. Oh no! I'm inside of Paul's anus. Please don't take that out
What
of
else do you
context.
what else do you wanna hear, my dear friend?
Tell me more stories of how many bitches there are in your school that they're like, I'm a dumb hoe. I just shot out of Paul's anus.
Trying to think of another story. What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear?
I don't know exactly.
Well, I don't know what to tell, so you're gonna have to come
Why
up with
are
something.
dinosaurs scary?
Dinosaurs aren't scary, it's just that you're scared of them. But babies, on the
Shut
other
up.
hand, they're terrifying. Babies are more terrifying than dinosaurs any day.
Yeah.
You never know when a baby, instead of going goo goo gaga, it's gonna go hulk bug and they just explode or try to shoot you. You never know, man. You never know. They are ticking baby time bombs. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go mine
Hey, you know
for a
the
bit.
guy who voices Nathan Drake?
No.
Oh, but you know what Nathan Drake sounds like, right?
Yeah.
I have him voice my guy on Saints Row.
Correct. Here, I'll tell the story of me becoming a drill sergeant. Which I'm pretty sure I would be great being a drill sergeant because I like to yell. And so we were the girls are like mad at me and all this stuff, so they're like away from me. And I'm with Luke and so on and so forth. And we were playing, and then the ball got knocked away, and then Steven was dribbling it down, and we got this corner where it's open, and people can like come in and out of there and stuff. It's kind of a stupid little spot, but people go there. Well, they go there, and then a couple of girls play volleyball there.
As the coach watches dead ass.
No, coach. I don't know what coach does. Coach is gone.
Wait, you have a female teacher? Isn't that right?
No, that was last year.
You have a male teacher now?
Yeah. Indeed.
Freaking, dude, I love this Zeus guy. He only has
His
auto-tune
auto-tune?
his voice.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
He is dope.
Okay,
He's
anyway,
like dope
so...
times 1 billion. But not as dope as us.
Yeah. So, Steven dribbled the ball next to them. And I'm already yelling. Like, I'm yelling like crazy, like I usually do. But this time I'm yelling.
What specifically are you yelling?
Just random stuff. Like, come on, you can do it. And I'm just like yelling stuff like something like maybe a drill sergeant would yell random crap like that. Like, I'm yelling, come on, boy, do something. Come on, come on. You're tiring. You're making me bored. And I'm just like kind of sidestepping around him because I'm not like actually defending him. I'm just sidestepping around like a pro. And he got like he lost the ball and he went over to the girls and I'm still yelling even though he may not have the ball. I will yell for no apparent reason. Almost got yelled at for it too, but that's
For yelling?
yeah. And I was yelling and I got close to the girls, yet I'm still yelling my head off. Like I don't even care. Yet I'm yelling as loud as I physically can. Well, not as loud as I physically can, but I'm just yelling. Steven's laughing and I'm just kind of got a smirk on my face as I yell. And we as we get close to the girls, I don't even care. And I'm yelling so loud and they look at me like I'm a freaking idiot, like yelling because I tend to do that. And I'm pretty sure they all looked at me and it's just like, what the hell are you doing? But yeah. Also, there was this time where I think it was like Friday. We were at recess and Luke started saying bonsai every time he shot. And then all of a sudden you just hear me scream bonsai and I'm screaming loud, like I'm yelling. And the ball goes over to the girls. And knowing me, I'm not stopping my yell because I'm not stopping my yell over just a couple girls. So I continue yelling bonsai. And I get like next to them, like I get close to them, and then like the ball lands in front of me and I started like dribbling it back, screaming bonsai as I run back. Steven is just kind of like lagging behind me because he was laughing of me screaming bonsai which I also find kind of funny. But Steven was laughing as I was running back. So he wasn't really like coming after me because he was too busy laughing. And as I ran over, like the ball, how it landed, I had to like look at the girls. And I looked up and I looked at M. And I was just like, but I was just like, they ain't gonna kill my vibe. So I just continue yelling, so I just yell bonsai.
Please don't kill my mom.
No, I just yell bonsai and continue on with my suicide bomb thing. And during like PE, I mean not PE, during recess, I get drinks continuously because it hurts my voice to be like yelling a lot because I tend to yell quite a bit. And I get like maybe 10 drinks a day just from recess. And Luke is just like, every time I go out and then I come back, he's just like, dude, just get one big drink. And I just look at him, I just go, dude, I just need a lot of water. My voice hurts after a while. Because it hurts, like, keep the voice going. And, because nobody really yells as loud or as long as I do at school because everybody's a bunch of wusses. And, yeah. That's basically about it. So yeah, I talked to M today, and I told her I promised her that I would talk to her, and so yeah, that's just kind of my plan. Is it decent enough though? That's the only thing I'm worried about. What else to tell? What else to tell? Here, she also put up this quote type thing. She said somebody
Wait, who is
messaged
this?
because I was talking to her earlier. Apparently somebody
Who's
sent
M?
her,
Oh, yeah.
not your cousin, but the one, yeah. The one that's depressed type thing.
The one that's being a bitch?
No, she's not being a bitch. It's just that
Dude, they're all a bitch to me.
no.
I'm like, hey guys, I bring money and happiness throughout the world. And they're just like, screw you.
Correct. Let me find it. Okay. He may love you. He probably does. He probably thinks about you all the time. But that isn't what matters. What matters is what he's doing about it. And he's doing... And what he's doing about it is nothing. And if he's doing nothing, you must certainly do nothing. You need someone who goes out of their way to make it obvious that they want you in their life. And I'm just like, I can't. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to show affection. How? Help. Like, I was like, I don't know. And earlier I was like saying that, I was just like, um,
The dildo weapon is the best weapon in this game. I'm serious. Yeah, you dumb bitch.
also, my friends describe me as that person that boosts other people's spirits when bad things are happening,
Sweet.
so, whew, fuck yeah. Yeah, so the opening I say is, I take no responsibility for his actions, and then I post that, then I say, a day without a smile is a day wasted. And then she says, well, I've had a bunch of wasted days. And then I reply with, sorry, I know I'm a douchebag. And then, later on I go, she says, I know you hate me, case closed, so yeah. I said, actually, I don't hate you. I just fucked up. You don't hate me, you ignore me. Which, I don't know how I ignored her. She never came to me. She never talked to me. How do I ignore her? I don't understand.
Buddy, are you still live streaming?
Yeah. I'm just posting this on
I thought this
YouTube.
live stream was about to be stories. This is now we're just evolved into talking about problems.
Yeah, but let me just go to this. I'm kidding, I guess my friend told me that I still cuss. That traitor. That's what I asked you, how often, if I've been cutting back on my cussing. Who's Hannah McGuller? I don't know how to pronounce your name, I'm sorry. But hey, welcome to the stream of my random stupidness. Because I'm looking for a certain
He's talking about his
message.
problems. Yeah. Who talks about their problems?
Us. We talk about our problems all the goddamn time. I'm looking for certain matches
You
that...
do, because you're emotional, bitch.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm
I am
angry.
playing
I'm sorry.
Minecraft quite a bit. I was playing, but now I'm looking for a certain message. Trying to find it. And it's taking freaking forever.
Play Saints Row and person. It's the best.
Like Lizzie Minaj. Like Lizzie Oh my god. Like
Who
Lizzie
plays
Massage.
that?
Oh, go
Someone
to my
else has
stream.
joined?
Yeah, look at my stream.
Alright, I'm gonna watch your stream and start cussing about virgins and how they need to die.
I'm a terrorist. I'm Islamic. I'm a terrorist. I'm Islamic.
I'm put suck my willy.
Do you know that person?
No, I was just saying suck my willy.
Suck me welly.
Oh, he.
Oh, would you like to play a game? Huh?
No, I would not like to play a game. Would you like to play a game?
Oh boy. Oh, of course I'd like to play a game. Huh? I'm playing one right now. Oh boy. My pickaxe is about to break. God damn it.
Hey, she just said you live. I'm gonna put yes with a 9-inch Johnson.
Oh, what? Me playing like continuing Minecraft instead of just standing there like an idiot?
I'm gonna put yes with a 9-inch Johnson.
Oh, did I forget my?
I think she can hear what I'm gonna say. Don't use this for future references. With dildo and ass.
That's there. I did put it back here. Dang it. Oh, she left.
I'm slapping a bitch to death with a dildo
Nope,
right
someone's
now.
back. Back. I don't understand. Then left again? No, I don't even know at this point. I'm just gonna continue this. But yeah, she was just like yelling at me because I don't know how to show like any of my emotion other than happiness, and ugh, she was not very happy. She was like, what am I supposed to do? Okay. I'd come up after my dad. And you met my dad, so
Me?
yeah.
Yeah, and I was scared of him when I was little.
You probably still are.
Oh my god, I'm riding a fucking raptor.
That's awesome.
Holy shit. Best game of century. Yes.
It's a dinosaur. No, no, no.
Now he's playing jazz while I'm running? No, he's singing the dinosaur song.
What dinosaur song?
You know, everyone do the dinosaur. He's singing that.
Oh, wrecked. Wrecked, mate.
You're the best dinosaur I've ever met.
How many dinosaurs have you met? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this live stream here since I've starting to get bored and stuff, and I'll continue it sometime back here. And always, honestly, watching my stream. Anyway, maybe I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, like, favorite, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And see you guys in the next one.